Hey HCG family, it's me, Miss HCG Girl, and I am checking in for my last day, very low calorie day on round 8. That's right, you heard me say it, it's the last day. I have meant to get on here and update you guys and let you know what was going on. Some of you already know because you're on the Facebook group, and some of you are personal friends, so you know. But let's see, it was about Thursday. I woke up and my weight was 154.8. That was VLCD 36. And that day, after I colored my hair back to my natural brown, as you can see, and it's very messy, I just took a shower and it's wet. I actually started itching up here after my shower, and I had colored my hair. Well, my daughter came by for lunch, and then I had agreed, they were moving in their new house. I'd agreed to go over and help her at her new place. She needed painting and cleaning, so I went and did that around 3 o'clock, and occasionally I was scratching right here, not thinking much of it. And it was probably, I went to go to her house to paint, and while I was there I started scratching near my bikini line, like where your panties are and stuff like that. Didn't really notice any bumps or anything yet. When I got home at 6:30, you guys, I was covered my whole torso with bumps on my arms, on my torso, my front, my boobs, my side, the back, except for my trunk. So I had this horrible rash, like hives. I had broken out in hives. And all I kept thinking was that, geez, what could have caused this, you know? What did I do? So I started sending pictures to my husband. Of course, he loved that. He was in Charlotte at the time. I started sending him naked pictures of me with all these bumps all over my body. And then he's like, well, you need to go to the doctor in the morning. You know, if you can't make it, just go to the ER. But 1 o'clock in the morning, I got up. I kept taking Benadryl. And 1 o'clock, I took Benadryl, and I looked at my legs, and my legs had just tons and tons of welts up and down my legs. And so at 3 o'clock in the morning, when I got up, I got on the side of the bed, and I started praying, and I said, God, please show me what to do. Heal me. And instantly, I got the desire to go and get my oregano oil. I'll show you this. Let me see if I can put my glasses on. Can you see this? Oregano oil, okay, from Swanson's. So I took one of these, and I took one of the olive leaf extract, okay? Well, I didn't even research it right away, and then I went back to sleep, and an hour later I got up at 4 o'clock. I took another one of these, okay? Now, those bumps were high on my arm and itchy, itchy, itchy. And so at 4 o'clock when I got up, I took another one. And then at 5 o'clock, I slept till 6 o'clock. And then when I got up at 6 o'clock, I went ahead and researched it on the internet. I took another one of each one of those. So that's 3 of each one of those. And the welts had gone down to half. So this is why I'm getting on here to share this with you guys. When I started researching, I noticed that, you know, I already knew great things about oregano oil because of my biomedical research for Ashley. But it's not just an antibacterial natural remedy. It's antiviral, anti-parasitic, okay? And some other anti-something or other it is. And so anyway, I took some more yesterday morning, but at 8 o'clock, the itching was still so incredible, even though it had gone down to half, all of the marks on my body. I went ahead and called the doctor, and I made an appointment, and I went in at 12:45, and she took one look at me, and she said, first thing she saw was in the palms of my hands, which they look a million times better now. They look better. okay? But she had noticed that there were big red bumps in the center of both of them. And she said, very few things show up in the palms of your hands. And she goes, I'm going to call this fifth disease or parovirus, or you can call it hand-to-mouth disease. And I said, well, how did I get this? And she said, oh, have you been in a nursing home lately? I said, no. I've just been to the movies with my husband. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I go to Walmart and Sam's and Costco, and that's it. Anyway, to make a long story short, she gave me a steroid shot, and she prescribed me some what is it called? Hydroxyzine, okay, 25 milligrams, and it's like high-powered antihistamines, and then she prescribed some kind of cream for me. So I knew when all of that happened on Thursday evening, I knew when I went to bed that this was going to be the end of my round, because I would just decide in the morning. And Friday morning I decided not to inject because I hadn't skipped a shot yet this week anyway. And since all this was going on, I was putting oil all over me because I was itching everywhere. I was spraying things on me. I was taking everything I knew known to man to try to get this to go away. You know what I'm saying? And so anyway, to make a long story short, I decided Friday to call my round LIW on Thursday, which I was the same number anyway for 3 days. 154.8, 154.8, 154.8 was Friday. That was the 37th VLCD. Today's the 38th VLCD, and it's 153.7. I had lost 1.1 from yesterday, and that is sort of surprising considering I had a steroid shot. I put lots of oils and stuff on my body to try to help myself, and I just didn't care, and I didn't even eat but maybe 590 calories yesterday. I drank 2 protein shakes throughout the day, and I ate a protein bar, a pure protein bar, which is not on any of the protocols that I know of, but it's very low carb and very low fat. So, anyway, I'm calling my round. I don't know when I'm going to go back on. I do have a concern, and I'm just going to throw this out there, because there were other people complaining during this round that I was watching on YouTube about itching and having rashes, that I'm concerned it might be my HCG. Just saying. I used a different company this time. And anyway, I may order some more HCG, and not from them, but from somebody else, and restart again, because I'm not where I want to end up being, and I don't really want to stabilize here for 3 more weeks. I know how to stabilize and all of that, so I may be coming back on, is what I'm saying to you guys. And that's why I'm getting on here to talk about this. And I've been watching a lot of vlogs and trying to catch up. And Lord, there has been so much going on. And God bless Mr. Freckles. Lord, have mercy, girl. Andy. Oh, I'm praying that you get better really quickly. She's got shingles. And I'm also lifting up Marie with the post-traumatic stress of being in a store when there was a robber in there, hiding in the dressing room. God bless you, girl. You and your cousin. And then, anyway, it's been fascinating catching up on vlogs. I've got a long way to go on that. There was something I wanted to share with you guys, and it was, let me see, I wrote it down a couple of days ago. I wrote it down. Oh, yeah. I took my measurements for VLCD 35, and that would have been like 2 or 3 days ago, and I had lost another 4.75 inches on my body, and that was a grand total of 18.1 inches just as of the 35th VLCD. And that was the day that I woke up and I had a rash on my right hand on my knuckles. And I started rubbing that coconut oil and mixed with tea tree oil, okay? And I felt dehydrated all day long on that, no matter what I was drinking, you know. So I think that's when I started getting really sick. Anyway, that's where the rash showed up first. And that was the day I also wrote down that Bayshamel had vlogged, and she shared what had happened in her surgery and everything like that. Very brave woman. And I just want to give her a shout out. You guys keep praying for her, because she is getting ready to go through chemo. And just go write a little nice note on her YouTube. And then there's a new one to me, Callie Mo It's Gotta Go HCG. I'll put her name up here. And she's new, and go sub to her. And to go back, one more thing, I'll go back to Bayshamel. She had triple negative breast cancer surgery, you guys. And she had, like, wherever they fix your boob afterwards or whatever. I think she did reconstructive. But there's another girl that I watch on YouTube that had that same cancer. And anyway, please pray for Bayshamel, okay? And I guess that's about all I want to share right now. I'll probably come back on when I'm on P3 this week. I'm looking a lot better. You guys, I had like big old strips of welts on my forehead before. I have bumps there. And my chest was so red, covered head to toe. I'm talking. It was unreal. And I have pictures on my iPhone. I may try to put it in here to see if I can show you guys what it looked like. But none of my children have ever had this disease, whatever this is. And they said it's from not washing your hands. And I am a freakazoid about washing my hands, drying them good, even when I'm out in public. So I don't know what, if I picked it up from a buggy at Costco or Sam's or what. But the other thing is that my doctor told me I would be contagious for 14 days, but I got online and it said once the rash appears, you're no longer contagious. So I could have kissed my husband yesterday. Anyway, I hope, that's just another one of those things where I believed what they said before I did my research. So I hope y'all have a great weekend. I love each and every one of you, and I'm going to be researching how to get back on HCG and to finish off what I've started here so that I can get to my goal weight in time for my daughter's wedding and stabilize. Anyway, sorry for the way I look. I got my little robe on and my jammies. I took a detox bath a while ago. It helped calm down the itching. And anyway, my love and my heart goes out to all of you. So y'all have a great night. Peace. Deuces out.